One overall pick back in the 2012 All-Star Game. We asked you, the fans at home, here in attendance, and the players backstage, who would you take first overall? And looks like Steven Stamkos, perhaps 32%. It's fluctuating a lot. We'll have to wait and find out who takes the first overall. Let's go backstage to Pierre Maguire as he is standing by with Alex Ovechkin.
Thanks very much, Catherine. Well, you're close. Are you angry if you don't go number one?
I want to be last. I need a car, so...
Do you remember what you did the last time we had an All-Star game and there was a draft? Do you have your camera ready?
Yeah, Phil Kessel sitting at my table, so we're all set.
Are you having fun this weekend so far?
Kind of.
When you think about the All-Star experience, and you've been through it a number of times, what's the one thing that you learn every time you come here?
Just skill competitions. You see that what's different guys doing, and you know, after that, nighttime.
Congrats on a great start to the year. Have fun this weekend, Alex.
Yeah, thanks.
Darren, Catherine, back to you.
All right, Pierre, thank you. Well, it looks like 30%. That is a final. Steven Stamkos, according to the fans and the players and all of you in attendance, is going to go first overall. So I don't know. Would you guys agree with that?
I don't know. I got to consult my my two buddies over there.
Hold on.
I don't know if you're going first yet.
I want to know. Ovechkin says he wants to go last because he wants a car. You going to give him what he wants?
No. whatever Obi wants, Obi can have. Let's see.
All right.
I would be shocked if Alex Ovechkin is not taken by these two before that car gets handed out. But
Ovi, you got your message right there, your answer.
He's the first game you play after the break.
Oh, the first game you play after the break, so that's why you can't give him what he wants. Before you guys get into the first pick, we want to lay down some ground rules. And you can't just take 17 forwards out here and try and win the game 20-2. You have to take 3 goaltenders, that's obvious, 6 in attendance. There is 6 defensemen per team, and you have to draft at least 11 forwards. All goaltenders have to be gone by the end of the 10th round, and all defensemen must be picked by the end of the 15th round, so we know a forward will go last.
And I have a puck here. It says the All-Star Game on one side, that's going to be heads. It says NHL on the other, that is going to be tails. So let's flip this, and Nick, you can do us the honors and call it.
I'm going to say you got to go with All-Star Game heads.
Yeah. And he wins. It is the All-Star Game. Team Foligno is picking first. Jonathan, you're going to have to wait one pick to find out who your number one pick is. Let's send you both to your podiums.
And Team Foligno is on the clock.
Your alternate captains. And it's Team Foligno.
Pavel Datsyuk and Cam Ward have gone first overall in the previous 2 fantasy drafts.
They're not here, Darren. Who is it going to be?
Well, when you look at former teammates or current teammates, Ryan Johansen plays on a line with
But does
Nick
there
Clean.
become a strategy where they want to pick their teammates or they don't want to pick their teammates? Or the other guy wants to grab their teammates?
Are you ready?
Yeah, I think so. Do we announce?
Go to it.
Oh, boy. With the first selection of this 2015 All-Star Draft, we are proud to select from the hometown team, Ryan Johansen.
From the Columbus Blue Jackets, Ryan Johansen is the only NHL player this season to put together 2-point streaks of 10 games or more. This season, he set a franchise record by recording points in 13 consecutive games.
Pass to me.
Nick, stay over here. Nick, stay over here. This is a no-brainer, right?
Yeah, it was pretty easy. We got some good chemistry, and I had to convince the guys over there, but they were pretty good about it. So you're welcome.
Were you nervous at all that your buddy might not take you?
Well, if Foligno wasn't picking, I'd be cruising around Columbus in one of those. So
you called him the best player you've ever played with last week. That made it pretty simple that you were going to take him.
yeah, you know what? We really enjoy playing together, and he's a great player. He's going to be in a lot of these for a lot of years to come, I think. So I'm glad to have him as the first pick.
Ryan Johansen, the first pick in the 2015 NHL All-Star Fantasy Draft. Hey, we got to separate you at some point. Team Toews.
You want to jump in there?
Hey, Dewey, I just wanted to make sure you knew this wasn't The Price is Right. I don't even know what to say back.
All right. Now that we got that straightened out, we would like to pick with our first pick of the draft from the Toronto Maple Leafs, Phil Kessel.
From the Toronto Maple Leafs, Phil Kessel leads his Maple Leaf teammates in points with 19 goals and 25 assists. He's previously played in 2 NHL All-Star games and 1 NHL Young Stars game.
Phil, I'm going to let you get your jersey on here. Jonathan, stay out here with me for a second. No shiny 2015 Honda Accord for you this year.
I guess not, right?
Is it a bit of relief for you?
It's all right. I picked last one, so I didn't care if I get picked again last.
Jonathan, what was the strategy behind this? Was it skill set? Was it didn't want to make him feel any better or worse than before?
Well, it's a little bit of everything. We know that Phil had a tough one a couple years ago. I think he deserved to be at the top end of the draft this year, and I think the three of us were just talking that he's one of the most coachable players out there, so we're happy to have him on our team.
All right, good pick. Phil, congratulations. Welcome to Team Toews, and Nick Foligno, you are on the clock.
We did pick a forward, so should we try? I don't know. I guess we got. Is this on? Yeah. Oh God.
Okay. Want to go with Keith?
Yeah. Good choice. It's a choice.
Guess I shouldn't have told Taser who I wanted for a first pick. Figured he'd take all my ideas. But for our second pick, we'll take from the Chicago Blackhawks, number 2, Duncan Keith.
From the Chicago Blackhawks, Duncan Keith is a 2-time Stanley Cup, 2-time Norris Trophy, and 2-time Olympic gold medal winner. He played in his 700th career NHL game on November 7th, all with the Blackhawks.
The 2-time Stanley Cup winner is the first defenseman chosen here at the fantasy draft. It's his 3rd All-Star game. This season, 27 points. He's played in 46 of the 47 games played for the Chicago Blackhawks.
So the assistant captain scoops his teammate from his team captain with the Chicago Blackhawks. Just want to remind you guys, Jonathan, Nick, you can make a trade if you so want to go down that route, but there's only one trade in the fantasy draft. We've never had one in the 3 times we've done this, so we're kind of looking for some history here.
I heard he's a beauty. All right,
Team Toews.
Fuck now, you're saying?
Yes.
Okay. It's a twist. Well, we should take Kopitar, I guess, because that's going to be your guys' next pick, right? You guys can pick players from other teams, eh? Our second pick, we're going to take Shea Weber from the Nashville Predators.
Captain of the Nashville Predators, Shea Weber is playing in his 4th NHL All-Star game. He's been a Norris Trophy finalist in 3 of the past 4 seasons.
Back-to-back defenseman chosen here at the fantasy draft. A 4-time All-Star, Shea Weber, the captain of the Nashville Predators. He's got 30 points this season. And coming off a career year, he tied a career high in goals, set career high in assists and points. It is Shea Weber going to Team Toews. That leaves Team Foligno with the pick.
All right, with the 3rd pick, we pick my boy, Anze Kopitar.
From the Los Angeles Kings, Anze Kopitar's game-winning goal on January 12th was the 30th of his brilliant career.
Anze Kopitar, 2-time Stanley Cup champion. Let you put your jersey on. So they're beating you pretty good over there.
Yeah, I don't know why they're after me. I got a lot on Getsy. I'm just holding on to it for later rounds here.
Does that go back to the playoffs last year?
Of course. We got him good there. He didn't have much the whole series. I shut him down pretty nice.
Kopi, come back here. Did you lobby at all for a pick here?
No, not really. I think Dewey, I figure he would be a good guy and pick me. Hopefully second to last, but, you know.
Everybody wants the car now.
I guess so, but there's some guys that want to really bat back there, so we'll see.
Teammates really is the run here for Team Foligno. Thanks for doing this, guys. Team Toews.
What is it again? It's D-men by
15, goalies by 10. Yeah, that's right.
With their third pick, we'll take the leading scorer in the NHL, Jake Voracek.
From the Philadelphia Flyers, Jakub Voracek currently leads the entire NHL in points and assists. This season, he became the first Flyer since Chris Pronger in 2011 to score at least 1 point in each of the team's first 5 games.
Jake Voracek, the only Philadelphia Flyer to lead the National Hockey League in scoring, and he is headed to Team Toews. We are headed to our first commercial break. Don't go anywhere. Lots more to come here on the Fantasy Draft. Alex Ovechkin still available. Steven Stamkos behind him still available. Who will go next? We'll find out after the break.